So this is what I discovered about myself. So I like myself, right? Some would even say I'm coming to love myself. I'm some. Hi. And in so doing, there's certain treatment that I don't really want anymore. Now, before I would get mad and I would store up negative things about a person so that eventually I could leave, and I would stew and I would ruminate, and then I would maybe sabotage or maybe just never go anywhere or complain and complain until that person is removed or they even just got tired of whatever the behavior was. That was my old pattern, right? I don't want to do that. I realize that I'm great. I realize that I am a joy and I am a pleasure to be around, and that people come around here because there's a benefit. Nobody's going to mess with me unless there's a benefit. I used to think that I had to present the benefit. People look at me and see that there's a benefit. People look at me and see that I'm an asset in whatever way they feel like they could benefit off of me, or they feel like I would be a benefit to their life. They peep that out. It's not for me to present. It's just who I am. I am an asset. I am someone who makes people's lives better. Do I always make the right decision? No. Have I created chaos in people's lives? Yes. Have I done horrible things? Absolutely. Have I become or have I been a negative force in someone's life before? Yeah. Yes. Does that change the fact that I have inherent, innate, God-given value that people can easily see and that I have never had to prove to anyone? That's true. And instead of me worrying about how I'm negatively affecting people, instead of me worrying about not being someone's peace, understand, Antoinette, that you are someone's joy. You are the reason why someone's smiling. You are a blessing to people's lives. And people don't put up with you just for nothing. They don't even put up with you out of the kindness of their heart. They put up with you because you are a benefit to their lives. So stop walking around with your head down and feeling like every time you express a feeling or you set a boundary or you make a declaration of how you want to be treated, that you're causing somebody. It should be hard. It should not be easy. It shouldn't be easy for people to be able to access you. It shouldn't be easy for people to get the benefit that you naturally give. It shouldn't be easy. There should be an admission cost. It shouldn't be free before 11. It shouldn't. It should be a little difficult. If you have a wall up, that lets people know that it takes a little work to get to you. But it's okay. It's okay. And you're worth climbing. You're worth climbing for. You're worth the effort. You're worth the extra. Let me say this in a different way so she don't get sensitive. You're worth that. And people would not do that if they didn't see that you were worth that. And above all, you see that you're worth that. So the next time you want to feel guilty about, oh, I flew off the handle, I didn't handle that quite right, doesn't mean that people will leave you. People are supposed to be in your life for a reason. And when it's their time to go, it's just their time to go. But it doesn't mean that you have to make yourself smaller for people to want to fit into your world. Don't shrink yourself. Don't become less of who you are so that people will love you more. Become the full extent of who you are so that the right people will have access to you. And allow the people who don't want to pay the admission cost to just not get in. Yeah, it's cold outside. Yeah, it's nice and toasty in here. It feels good in here. You wouldn't have stood in that line had you not thought that it was better in here. And the fact that you didn't want to pay the cost to get in here doesn't mean that I should lower the cost. It means that I'm being selective with who can come in. That's all.